Today, I want to talk about how you can optimize your Microsoft employee benefits. Microsoft offers an excellent employee benefits package, and that gives you a lot of opportunities for financial planning. My name is Scott Caulfield. I'm a CPA and CFA charter holder and the founder of Sophos Wealth Management. I think the biggest areas that you can look at to take advantage of as a Microsoft employee are your 401k plan, the employee stock purchase plan, the deferred compensation program, the restricted stock units, your health insurance, and those charitable donation matches that Microsoft will make. So let's kind of dig into each of those areas. I think the 401k plan is your biggest bang for your buck, highest ROI area to make sure that you're taking advantage of. Microsoft will match 50% of your contributions up to the IRS deferral limit. So for 2022, you're allowed to contribute 20,500. So Microsoft would match 10,250 to that. On top of that, Microsoft allows you to employ the mega backdoor Roth strategy. So you can actually contribute a total of 61,000 to your 401k plan for 2022. So what you would do after you've hit that 20,500 max and once Microsoft has matched you, you can make an additional after-tax contribution of 30,250. Microsoft's plan will then allow you to roll that into a Roth, hence the name, the Mega Backdoor Roth. So that's a really nice strategy for those able to take advantage of it. The employee stock purchase plan, so you're allowed to defer 15% of your salary and purchase Microsoft shares once a quarter at a 10% discount. That's pretty much virtually free money, so it's a nice thing to take advantage of. There can be, depending on the plan grant date and how long you hold the shares, some tax advantages to holding those to get that capital gains tax treatment. But generally, I would advise selling those as soon as they vest. We'll get into that more with the restricted stock. Deferred compensation is probably the most complex of your planning opportunities at Microsoft. So those that are level 67 and above, I believe, have the option to take advantage of Microsoft's deferred compensation program. You can defer 75% of your salary and 100% of your bonus. I think those salary elections are made in November. Those bonus deferral elections are made in May. And then you choose a future distribution schedule, and then you'll get paid on that deferred compensation. So you can, and then you set that or benchmark it against a mutual fund of your choice. So those future deferred comp payouts will grow. And it's nice, if you've got the cash flow to make that work, you can really have some massive tax savings by moving some of your income to future years. But obviously, you got to take a hard look at your cash flow situation now versus the future, what tax rates are going to be like. And I think there's a lot of planning opportunity around here, but it's something that you're really going to have to kind of dig into your situation to figure out what's best. But one potential downside is if you do participate in a deferred comp program, you become an unsecured creditor of Microsoft. In Microsoft's case, I don't think that's a huge concern. Their bonds are rated AAA. It looks to be really financially strong, great moat, so on and so forth. But it's something to be aware of. And like we said before, you've got a lot of your fortune already tied to your employer. Under restricted stock, that's one of the things I would say. Sell as soon as they vest. So I think new hires, those vest over 4 years, 25% each year. I think ongoing RSU awards are every August, and they are in a 5-year period with quarterly vesting there. When those shares vest and you choose not to sell, it's essentially the same consequences as choosing to go out on the open market and purchase Microsoft shares. And unless you're in the business of investment analysis and you're doing your due diligence and all your research and all the things that go into buying an individual stock, I don't think you should be holding these shares. And I think it's especially troublesome when it's your employer. And again, Microsoft's done great over the last decade, and it looks to be really strong. But this has really hurt people of companies in the past, and you'd hate to be burned, both in terms of your net worth and your job if Microsoft falls on hard times. And that's just a general recommendation for anybody for their company stock. Uh, some of the last things you can take advantage of: health insurance. They offer a health savings account, HSA. I'm a big fan of those programs. You're allowed to get uh, tax savings on those contributions, and then that money can grow tax free. And if you use it for qualified medical expenses, it's also withdrawn tax free, and there's no withdrawal requirements. So I think those are a great program. Uh, Microsoft also will do charitable donation matching. So I believe it's up to 15,000 per year of your charitable donations will be matched dollar for dollar by the company, and your volunteer time, I think they'll match $25 an hour. So for those charitably minded, that's a nice program you can take advantage of. Just some other miscellaneous benefits. There's nothing really here to optimize, but they offer life insurance. I think it's 2 times your salary. They offer disability. There's a gym and wellness reimbursement up to $1,200 per year, relocation reimbursements. There's parental leave, a lot of good stuff. I think Microsoft has one of the best employee benefit programs in the area. Um, and if you have any questions, or you want help optimizing your situation, especially for those who have some complex things going on, we're always happy to help. So reach out or check out the blog and website. Thanks a lot for your time.